Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. It's Yee Tea Time with Jasmine from thejasminebrand.com.
Yes.
And let's get ready for some new Summer Walker music. She has dropped her track list. She has an EP that's coming out this Friday. Claire 2 Soft Life EP. It's a 9-song project.
Okay.
And everybody, I saw she was trending yesterday once this news was announced. So, yeah.
I like the title.
Soft Life.
Soft Life.
All right, so some of the songs on there: To Summer from Cole, Hard Life, How Does It Feel, Mind Your Mouth, Pull Up, New Type, and that features Childish Gambino, Finding Peace, Set Up, and then Agayu's Revelation, that's produced by Solange, Steve Lacy, and John Kirby.
So I'm kind of interested in this Solange
And Steve
collaboration.
Lacy and John Kirby.
And Childish Gambino.
Yeah, so can't wait to hear it.
Soft Life.
And I always like a Summer Walker project, so yes. All right, and also other new projects announced. Post Malone has announced his 5th album, Austin, and he announced that yesterday. Oh, no, today, actually. He was trending. That's why I was like, whenever I see somebody's trending, I'm like, all right, what's happening?
Right.
And so that's going to be coming out on July 28th, and the single Morning is due out this Friday. So this Friday's already going to be a big Friday.
Morning. Okay.
And then he also revealed the dates for his upcoming If Y'all Weren't Here, I'd Be Crying North American tour that's kicking off on July.
What a name of a tour. If y'all weren't here, I'd be crying.
Yes.
That's funny. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
All right. Also, Travis Scott has announced that Utopia is on the way, and he did play the album for the Houston Astros.
Okay.
And so he is currently in the mastering stage, is what it seems like, of that album, Utopia. He's been teasing the arrival of this album for about 3 years.
Oh, wow.
That goes back to when he changed his Instagram bio from Astroworld to Utopia and tweeted out, going to go cook up and build these walls for Utopia. See you guys soon.
All right.
In other news, Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers has spent a full year on the Billboard 200 chart. So congratulations to him. That is yet another impressive accolade.
That's major.
Been on there for 1 whole year.
Wow.
That is amazing. Kendrick Lamar is no joke. And he don't even really have to do, like,
much.
a whole lot of press or nothing.
Right. He just really be minding his musical business.
Now, according to his longtime producer, Soundwave, he's already working on his 6th studio album.
Wow.
They started making new music right after Mr. Morale dropped. He told that to Complex. And they said it's common for Kendrick to never stop working.
Okay.
We don't even be knowing what's going on in Kendrick's life until we see an album cover with 2 kids on it. Like,
right,
and
exactly.
And a wife. Like,
yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. He stay out the way.
All right, now Timberland was on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp, and he was on yesterday, and he talked about how Jay-Z and Drake actually helped him out a lot during his darkest moment.
I didn't even know it in social media. Stuff I was saying was just all
Yeah, we reported
reckless.
that Hove told you, said, man, don't do no more interviews.
Yep. You know, even Drake told me. That's why I said, that's when I look at people like those guys are like special to the world. Like, you know, Drake, I think I did something, talk crazy on one revolt, and Drake's like, yo, man, you don't want to do that and have to go back and apologize later. Like, you want to check it. Like, I commend people like that for correcting me and on my behavior. Chris Brown corrected me on my behavior. So I commend people, because that's what we need.
Okay.
Yes, and this is when he was going through his addiction to pills. And so, yeah, don't do no interviews. Just relax, fall back, get through what you need to get through. Sometimes being in the public eye is the worst thing for you.
Right.
At a time like that.
People be pouring their heart out on this Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, they do. All right, and Janet Jackson is celebrating 50 years, okay? And she's been on this tour. And when I tell you everybody's been going to this tour, I mean, the show, everything wraps up in June, actually, in Seattle. And so after her sold-out show in New York City, you know she don't do a whole lot of interviews.
Right, she does
and
not.
You know I'm a huge Janet Jackson fan. But she was talking about a lot of different things, including being a mom. Here's what she said.
You now have a 6-year-old. How is that? Because that 6-year-old is a personality, a full-on person.
Yeah, he's great. I wish I had 2 more babies.
You're like, I could have more and more and more.
Yeah, I wish I had 2 more babies. I love it. I'm just thankful God gave me Issa.
Oh.
There you go.
And today's her birthday, right, Angela?
Yep. Love Janet Jackson. And speaking of kids, she could call up Nick Cannon then, because Nick Cannon actually was on his show, The Daily Cannon, and he said that he mixed up Mother's Day cards for his children's mothers. Here's what he said.
I tried my best, and I was doing handwritten messages from the heart.
I love that.
Yeah. So then as I'm writing a handwritten message, get the cards mixed up.
I know it. I know he was gonna say that. I know he was gonna say that.
And then so when one baby mama reads the card about how I feel about the other baby.
Wow.
See, if I would have just got some generic that everybody else got, that wouldn't happen.
It's crazy that one of the co-hosts is one of the mothers for his kids, too. It's the mother of his twins, Zion and Zillion, and his 6-month-old beautiful, Abby De La Rosa.
Yeah.
She was like, ooh, wow. No.
I wanted to see her face.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, I want to talk about something. And Bill Gates, right? You know, he dropped out of college, but he was giving a commencement speech to the engineering graduates of Northern Arizona University. And I want to talk about something that he said, because, you know, with the time period of you'll sleep when you die and all of that, we got to hear what Bill Gates has to say about working and making sure that you take some time.
Okay.
All right? It's Way Up with Angela Yee.